Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Unsank Podcast. Today is a very special episode because if you're seeing this, tomorrow marks the 3-year anniversary of the day I left my abuser. And I thought I would prepare an episode for you guys telling you everything I've learned in these last 3 years and maybe give you some tips and tricks if you also are having to get out of an abusive relationship. This is a very special episode to me, and I hope it helps you guys. Let's get into it. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Unsank Podcast, the podcast that's all about staying afloat in the rocky waters of life. I'm your host, Lex, and I'm here to help you overcome whatever life throws your way. Each episode, we'll be discussing a new topic, from healing trauma to building confidence and rising above the waves, all with the goal of helping you become the badass you were always meant to be. So, if you're ready to take control of your life, then Unsank Pod is the podcast for you. Now, let's dive right in because we have some sailing to do. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm so excited to share this episode with you guys. It's very special for me. 3 years, it's a big deal. It's the same amount of time that I was with my abuser. Everything feels like it's coming full circle. So I thought I'd just put together some things that I did when I left, and maybe it'll help you guys. First of all, if you just got out of an abusive relationship, congratulations. Good job. One of the hardest steps that you'll ever have to take is out of the fucking way. Good job. You did it. If you are still in an abusive relationship, then it's okay. It's fine. You will get out of it. What I would say to do is just look for a sign from God, from the universe, from whoever is your higher power, and it will show you the way. I know for me, I was living in a hotel because of a fire. I thought there was literally no way out. There was no way I could possibly get out of this situation. I'm in a town that I barely know anyone. I'm living literally in a hotel. I thought there was literally no way I'm screwed. But I prayed for a sign and asked for a sign, and the universe gave me a way out. The way that I got out is that he had given me $800 to pay for rent for the hotel that we were living in. And instead of taking that money and going to pay rent like I should have, I told my coworker at the time what had been happening to me. And she said, "Hey, bud, you're in luck. The head of HR's husband is actually a police officer." She told the head of HR, she contacted her husband, and the police were there. I gave them my story. They arrested him for 6 hours. They held him for 6 hours. I was able to get all my stuff out, move to a different hotel, and begin to feel some sort of safety again. So everything just lined up. And I think if you ask for a sign, then the universe will give you a way out. You just have to show the universe that you want it and you're asking for it. And the universe will provide. So, yeah, just stay strong. You got this. You'll figure it out. It'll be okay. Um, if you are out, great. That's a good job getting out. That's first things first. I wrote some notes for you guys so that I can make sure that I'm giving you all the important information that you guys need to succeed. Yeah, once you're out, don't go back. Don't go back. I know they're going to come to you and apologize. They might bring you gifts, flowers, tell you it's never going to happen again. They didn't mean it. That anything and everything that they can do to get you back. Because the thing about narcissists and abusers is that those motherfuckers need you. They need you because really, deep down, they're small, insecure little humans that need to put you down to feel better about themselves. So don't give them what they want. They suck. Second, understand that your brain has been physically altered. Abuse shrinks the hippocampus, which leads to poor emotional reasoning. You will have a harder time controlling your emotions, understanding your emotions. all of that. Your brain is not going to feel the same. The way I describe it is it feels like my brain got put through a washing machine. So, yeah, it's not your fault. You're not crazy. There's nothing wrong with you. You went through an incredibly horrible situation and an incredibly horrible thing, and your brain has found ways to cope, and it's doing the best that it can with the tools that it has been given. So don't blame yourself. It's okay. It's not your fault. Yeah. The next thing that I would suggest you do is to relearn what you like, what you don't like. Spend time with yourself. Stop worrying about everyone else around you. Stop worrying about what everyone else is doing. Really sit with yourself and spend time with yourself to learn what you like, what you don't like. Because believe me, if your situation was anything like mine, you spent years of your life living for another person, eating what they want you to eat, drinking what they want you to drink, listening to the type of music that they want to listen to. You might not even know what your fucking favorite color is anymore. And so you really have to sit down and spend some time with yourself. Listen to music that you like or don't like. Figure out what music you like again. Eat foods that you like. Take yourself on walks. Go to shows by yourself. Do things by yourself. Take yourself out on dates. Pamper yourself and really understand, hey, I like this. I don't like this, but make it your decision, not based on anyone else but you. Only you. Focus on you. It's your time to be selfish because believe me, you have spent enough time worrying about other people and making them happy and making everyone else around you happy. Just worry about you. Trust me. So, yeah. What else? Yeah, become your own best friend. Really, honestly, I can't stress it enough. Just eat foods, dance, listen to music, do fun things that you enjoy. If you like shopping and they never let you shop, go fucking shopping. Buy yourself some cool shit. Hang out with people again. Find your friends again because abuse can be so isolating. Go and spend time with people that really love and support you, not people that don't have your best interest at heart. Find the people that are really your core group of people that will love and support you and spend time with those people. Another thing is that exercise is key. You have to exercise. Exercise releases endorphins. It helps rebuild those the neural pathways that were destroyed during the abuse. It helps you rebuild all that. And not only that, but it builds confidence. You have to show yourself that if you say you're going to do something, you do it. And working out is a great way to do that. It makes you feel good about yourself. It makes you feel good about in your brain, like your mental emotions. Working out is imperative. It's one of the things that had the biggest impact for me during my healing journey. Yeah, just physical fitness. I can't stress that enough either. Physical fitness, you have to work out. You may not like it at first, but trust me, you will learn to enjoy it. Put on your favorite music. For me, it's James Hype and rock out, dude. Just do it. Just do it. It's a great way to release emotions. Just get all that anger out of you and just self partnering with yourself and you'll see physical changes. You'll feel better all around. Working out, so key. So absolutely important. Healthy eating is also key. You got to eat healthy. You got to put good in to get good out. You need nutrients. You need things that are going to feed your brain the nutrients it needs to heal. Because believe me, you are healing right now and you have to take care of yourself. Spinach, vegetables, all the vegetables. Protein is great. Anything that is good fuel for your body. Stay away from processed foods, stay away from junk food. We don't need soda, none of it. And you can lighten up as it goes, but while you're healing and you're in that healing in the thick of it, you got to eat healthy. It is so imperative. Trust me, it makes a difference. I promise you, it makes a difference. Healing is not easy. Trust me, I know it is a rough go of it. And you need to prepare yourself and supply yourself with every tool that you possibly can and every tool that you have available to yourself during this time. Don't shoot yourself in the foot while you're trying to stand up. Just don't do it. So, yeah, meditation is great. It silences the mind. You can become more centered, more one with yourself, which is always good because you've had a controlling voice speaking to you and yelling at you and saying horrible things to you. And you need to silence the voices of the abuser and silence all the external noise that may be going on and just sit with yourself. Just relax. Know that you're safe. Understand that you're safe now. You got out. You're safe and you are protected and everything will be okay. And just sit with that. And it might be hard and you might cry because I know for me personally, when I first got out, oh my God, I couldn't sit with myself. It was hard. Your brain has been told so many things and you've been yelled at so much and just everything that you really just have to like and breathe through it, breathe through all the emotions, just feel your feelings and breathe through it. And I trust me, it'll be okay. You will be okay. It's fine. It might be hard. It might be difficult. You might think I'm never going to heal, but trust me, you will. One day you will wake up and it won't feel that bad anymore. It won't feel that scary anymore. It will feel like, wow, I'm actually starting to feel normal again, like my normal self. Like I'm not living in fear. I'm not stressed out. I just feel calm and secure and safe. And meditation is a great way to regulate those emotions. Another thing that really helped me is doing research on narcissistic abuse and abuse in general, because I know for me, one of the big thoughts I had is why? Why is this happening to me? Why would someone do this to me? Why would someone look me in my face and say that they love me and then hit me and say horrible, mean things to me? Why? Why? For what? You did that for what? And so researching it can help answer some of those questions. In reality, there is no why. There is no why. It's just that there's no explanation. You can't say, "Oh, it's because they were drinking," or "Oh, it's because of this or that or duh." Really, there's no excuse for it. If somebody loves you, they don't hit you. There's no excuse. No one should ever put their hands on you. No one should ever say mean things to you. That's not love. That is not love. And if someone is being mean to you, if someone puts your hands on you, they do not love you. They may say they love you, but that is a lie. No, they do not, because somebody that actually loves you would never treat you that way. And you have to expect nothing less than real actual love. Don't settle for anything. That if someone really loves you, they will treat you with respect. Got it? Once again, I can't stress this enough. Just find things that you enjoy. Do things that you enjoy. Music and dance is really good. I've learned through research on how to heal and everything, the research that I've done, that trauma gets moved out through the body. There's this thing called somatic healing. And if you've ever read the book, The Body Keeps the Score, it explains all that and how trauma gets physically trapped in your body. It's for me, I still flinch every once in a while over little things. I will flinch. And it's not because I think, oh, that person's going to hit me. I know not everyone's going to hit me, but my brain knows that, but my body doesn't. My body still thinks, oh my God, I'm going to get hit. And so you have to work the trauma physically out of your body. Dance is a great way to do that. It's fun, it's enjoyable. Working out also helps with that. Physical fitness, you have to physically move the trauma out of your body. And trust me, that gets better too. I flinch a lot less. I've been working really hard at it and it's getting better. I promise you. And like music is just so healing. Listen to music. It puts you in a good mood. It makes you feel better. It just, even if it's sad music and you just have a good cry, put on some sad music and have a good cry. Totally fine. Crying is also a great way to move emotions out of your body, is a release of emotions. It'll make you feel better. I cry all the time. It's great. Find different healing modalities. Breath work is great. Yoga is great. Psilocybin therapy is great. Yeah, just research different healing modalities. I have a bunch in my podcast episodes. Just go through, try different things, try yoga, try breath work, and just see what works for you. Healing is not a cure all for everyone. Everyone heals differently. So find what works for you and run it. If breath work works, do it. If dancing works, do it. If journaling works, journaling is another great way to express your emotions. Just write it down on paper. Every thought that you have, if you're angry, write it down. If you're sad, write it down. If you're happy, write it down because that's a win. Being happy after all that, God, I remember just being brought to tears just because I was happy. And I was just so grateful to be happy, to not be scared, to have a good day. Just so incredibly grateful just to have a good day. And no more fighting, no more yelling, no more screaming. Not everything has to be difficult. We can just have a calm, normal day. And God, do those feel good. I love a good, calm, normal day. Love it. So grateful for it. Um, so, yeah, just healing takes time. Be patient with yourself. Do the work and be patient. Go see a therapist. Talk to someone that you trust. If you don't have a therapist, just find somebody that you trust that you can confide in. Tell them how you're feeling, and slowly it will get better. It might not get better right away, but it will get better. I promise you guys. You just got to stick with it. You just got to keep going. Just keep pushing. Just keep at it. I promise you, it will get better. Dance, go out, just live for you. Don't live for anybody else. Just focus on you right now. Okay. Trust me, this is your time to focus on you and be a little bit selfish. And it's not really selfish because somebody put your brain through a washing machine and now you're trying to unscramble it. And that's fine. And healing is not a linear process. You're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days. I still have bad days. But just know that if you have a bad day, it's okay. And pick yourself back up and we're going to try again tomorrow and it'll get better. I promise it will get better. I know it's hard, but it will get better. And you can do it. Yeah. Just do what works for you. If you have a bad day, throw on some music, listen to something, a podcast, do something that makes you happy. Cheer yourself up a little bit, shake it out. A little Taylor Swift, shake that shit out. And it will be okay. Trust me. You will feel safe again. You will feel whole again. You will undo the damage that person caused you. They say usually on average it takes about 2 years for your brain to go back to undo all the trauma. So just know that it's going to be a journey. It might be a long journey, but there is an end to time. It'll be a long journey, but it does get better. You might be working at it for the rest of your life. It's a daily practice, it's a daily process. You got to work at it every day, but it will get better. I promise you guys that. I really do. So yeah. If you guys have any questions for me, feel free to leave them in the comments, leave them in my DMs, find me on Instagram, wherever. I'm here for you guys. We're in this together. Message me, whatever, however you want to get a hold of me, just get a hold of me and I will be there for you. Any tips and tricks that you guys need, any advice, I'm here for you. We are in this together. You can do it. It's going to be okay. You got this. Stay unsank. Thank you for joining us on this amazing episode of Unsank Pod. I hope that you found inspiration, healing, and the courage to rise above the waves of life. To stay connected and receive updates on future episodes, follow us on Instagram at unsank.co and unsank.pod. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter at unsank_co. For additional resources and information, visit our website at unsankco.com. You can also find our episodes on popular podcast platforms such as Apple, Spotify, Amazon, Stitcher, and many more. Before we part ways, I want to extend my deepest gratitude to all of you who have shared your time with us. Your openness and willingness to explore the path to healing have made this podcast truly special. Keep healing, keep growing, and keep spreading the light to those around you. Take care, and remember to stay unsank.